Hey guys, today I'm going to show you guys how I do my edits. Also, before we begin, it is important that you import the picture or else it won't work. So the first thing that you do is you magic wand the whole face. Also, make sure that you get into all the little spots that you want to shade or add blush to. Also, make sure that you are doing this, you're going to add your blush on a separate layer because when you blur, you don't want to mix any of the other colors in with it. I usually like to start with the blush, and when I'm blurring, I like to put the opacity at 100% to blur the blush. The next part that I like to do is the lips, so I'll use the same color for the lips. When I'm blurring, I like to, as you can see, I like to put it down at about 50% so that you can kind of see the general shape of the lips. And last, but certainly not least, I like to do the shading. Sometimes I will use natural shading colors, but most of the time I will use the same blush color because I personally think it looks kind of cute. I will also bring up the blur opacity to about 70% so that you can also kind of see the general shape of the shading, but it kind of blends in. Next, you will start to get your magic wand out and get all the little skin spaces that you would like to shade. The hands, for some reason, I like to put some of that blush color on as well, especially the tips. Some people don't like to do that, and that's okay. Here I'm just going in and shading all the little parts I think would be okay to shade or look well shaded or would be shaded. For example, underneath the head where the neck is and some places where there isn't much light reaching it. I'd like to add little shine on the lips. Some people like to add shine on the hair. I don't like to do that, but you can if you want to. I'm gonna turn up the stabilizer to about like 6 or 5, and we're gonna turn on force fade and the shape of fade to like liner. Is that what it's called? Then we're gonna make little crest shapes on the eyes as reflections. And next I do the clothes. I don't always do this, but sometimes I do. If you want to make it look shiny, which is what I'm doing here, you basically just go on the sides and put a darker color, and then you blur it out and you kind of get a shiny looking effect. And yeah, that's mostly how I do my edits. I'll sometimes do more shading, but for now I think that this is good.